Okay, let's look at an example where we have to determine the translation that maps one figure onto another. First thing is to pay attention to which one is the pre-image. According to this, we're mapping figure M onto figure N. So I'm going to put a little 1 inside figure M, and I'm going to put a 2 inside figure N. Now we have to figure out how far do we need to go in all directions. So just by visual inspection, I can tell that we need to go left and down to get M onto N, but we need to be specific because down here it says, what is the translation? Is it, let's take a look at these drop-down menus, left, right, then we need a number in the box, how many units, up, down, and a number in the box. Okay, easiest way to do this would be to just pick any point. I'm gonna pick this point right here. I just put a pink dot around it. And now we need to find that same point in the other figure. So that point is right here. Now I'm gonna draw a line going left and a line going down. And we're just gonna find how long the length of those lines, essentially. Now you can do this using any method you want. Some students choose to just count the boxes. So I'll show you what would happen if I were going to count the boxes. I'll put a blue dot to represent each box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Looks like we're moving 8 to the left. And typically we do left and right first. And that's followed by, I'm going to the color purple now. How far do we have to go down? What's the length of this line? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll say 5 down. Another way to have done that would have been to just kind of see where are you on the x-axis, where at the number 3, where are you going to end? We're going to end at -5. Another way to have gotten 8 would have been 3 minus -5. 3 minus -5 is actually 8, because remember, 2 minuses make a plus. That's another way. Most students do the counting trick, but you can also just look at the axes and figure it out that way. Okay, let's see if we were correct. We'll put this in the box. Was it left 8 and down 5? I'm going to hit the try button and we'll see the figure move. Oh, looks like I put the wrong number in the box. We said down 5 and I wrote down 6. So let's try that again. I'm changing this to a 5. We have the answer correct. I just put the wrong number in the box. So I'm going to hit try. We'll do it again. There we go. And there we go. Okay, so figure 1 lined up on top of figure 2. Couple things to point out. This was a translation. A translation is known as a rigid transformation. What's a rigid transformation? It means that the shape and the size of the figure stays intact. So when we move something, we're really just changing its position. The shape, the length of the sides, the size of the angles, and all of that stays intact. We produce a congruent figure. So I'm going to write that on the board here. Figure 1 and figure 2 are congruent. That's what rigid transformation means. The size and the shape stay the same. There we go. Size and shape stayed the same, and the only thing that changed was the position. All right, that was an example of translations. And we will end on that so you can practice.